Hi, I'm Jen Ushold. Thank you for choosing to get curious about how a story about two wolves can help you and your experiences of pain. So, as we get started, yes, our topic is shifting from pain to gain, learning the story of two wolves. Traditionally, this is said to date back to the Cherokee Indians. Probably millennia old is this story, and it is about two wolves. Let's get curious. Traditionally, it is a grandfather talking to his grandson. However, we can use any relationship. So, as you're listening to the story and relating it to yourself and your experiences, think about a relationship that means something to you: mother daughter, father son, grandmother grandson. Any relationship is valuable as you're relating this story to yourself. So, as the story goes, the grandfather is talking with his grandson, and he tells his grandson, "Are two wolves constantly at battle in our mind?" Well, his grandson is quite curious about this. Two wolves in my mind? The grandfather goes on to say, "One wolf is the bad wolf that represents all of our negative thoughts and energy: anger, resentment, guilt, anxiety, shame. All of these things are wrapped up into the quote unquote bad wolf." Now, the other wolf, the grandfather goes on to say, is the good wolf. This is the wolf that is full of empathy and compassion and curiosity and laser focused attention, the ability to problem solve and be present. Those are two pretty dramatic differences in our mind, aren't they? So, what happens? Well, the grandson, he continues to be quite curious. And so he asks his grandfather, "Grandpa, which wolf wins?" The answer is the wolf that you choose. So we can choose to stay in this negative anger, guilt, shame part of our mind, or we can choose to shift to the part of our mind where we can problem solve. We're empathic. We feel at peace. We're able to navigate hard things. This can be done through different strategies of using pain science and mental fitness. By using these strategies, the knowledge we have, the tools we have, and most importantly, the repetition of these new patterns that you want to create, we can shift to have this creative, problem solving, empathic, curiosity, laser focused wolf to be present far, far, far more often than the other wolf. When we use the idea of the two wolf story, and we are literally creating changes in our brain, we are creating safety for the nervous system by using the concept of this very old story, which can now be supported with science. It is a beautiful opportunity for you to start to begin and shift from pain to gain. What awaits you when that grip of pain has been released? What is important to you that you want back in your life? I'd like to also offer you a couple of additional resources. Here you have access to my physical therapy website, where I do physical therapy from a very holistic, broad, comprehensive manner, addressing all of you rather than just a body part. The I Rise for Me mental fitness training, this is another opportunity for you to really start to get curious. And what can you do to harness your brain to be your friend far more often than your enemy? How can we harness and shift your brain to be that positive wolf more than that negative wolf? And sometimes we do need to have surgery. I also offer a pre-operative pain science session. One session, super cool research shows us that when people go through this session, they come out of surgery with less pain and more function. These are options as well. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what you think about the two wolves story. There's an opportunity here to stay connected and get curious, and you'll be getting additional information. I promise I don't send stuff out all the time. If you're really curious to have a little one on one conversation, I invite you to schedule a curiosity call. And lastly, you're not alone. So many people are struggling with chronic pain, and I'd like to invite you to join the free Pain to Gain Facebook group. And you can see the link here as well. So I hope you've learned a little bit and you're curious to understand how can you use this story of the two wolves to help you and inform you as you are shifting from pain to gain. Have an amazing day.